I am so excited. Do you need a box? Inside of a box? Inside of another box. Then you have a collection of boxes and something else inside. We're going to go ahead and check out this 18-inch LED ring light. It's in a box. Alright, we're going to finally open this box and get to this 18-inch LED ring light. Now these things are getting massively popular, especially with bloggers, YouTubers, streamers. Everybody just wants one of these ring lights to put up, you know, right by their computer and put their phone in it, and they can just go straight in and stream from there on the fly. So these things are just blowing up in popularity. Now we're going to open this, and inside of the box we have a bag. Who would have thought? Now this thing comes with not only the ring light, but it does come with the stand as well. So very easy to open. Very simple, not hard at all. Okay, we got that box out of the box. Let's set that box aside. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open this stand first, check it out, see how thick or thin it is, because I'll be honest, I was really worried on how sturdy this may be. And now for some of you guys that have the newer, more compact tripods, you'll probably recognize this design where it kind of flips back around and collapses onto itself, makes it about half the size it would normally be to transport it. So I do like that. It has the little locking levers, or like little pressure levers if you're familiar with those. Okay, I like the construction of it so far. It's extremely light. It does feel sturdy, much more sturdy than I expected. Little flip tabs, pops those, and we'll go another level so you can see how high this thing goes. And yeah, this is up probably about 7 feet. So, and that's just where the knob itself's at. And then you would have the bottom of the 18-inch ring light right there, so you could get this thing really high into the air. Now let's check out the actual ring light and see how good this thing is. Definitely excited to see what's in here after seeing how good their stand is made. Okay, it's definitely a complete plastic build here, which really isn't the problem. It is LEDs, you don't have to worry about heat or anything like that. Okay, and it comes with a decent little remote. It does look like one of the cheaper universal remotes, but it's not the pop button remotes. And the power source is a power adapter. I don't believe that they have a battery option with this. Now, it does have 2 USB outputs, so you can use that on another device. So that's kind of nice. The color knob for the temperature, that is, from 3200 to 5600, I believe, 5500, is a plastic turn knob right on the back side. And then it has a brightness, and that would probably turn your power up and down. Okay, it has a pretty nice little manual, full color, full picture right on the front. Seems to be pretty clear. It tells you what all the buttons are. And then you have a Bluetooth remote. Now I did read up on these, and these work with your phone. It works with Android or with iOS. There is a button for each of those. You can program that with your phone. That way you can take your pictures or hit your record button with this remote here directly to your phone. Then it comes with a set of AAA batteries, and there's some other things in a little hidden pouch up here. And it looks like a little plastic mount. It almost looks like a kid's toy ring. Then it has your mounting for your phone itself, and it has the 1/4 inch threaded on both the back and on the side of this, according to which way you wanted to mount that. Now we'll go ahead and get this thing put together. We'll show you what this thing can do directly from a webcam, and we're going to do the rest of the review right there. Alright, and we're back with this 18-inch ring light. It is a 60-watt light, and I wanted to do a test right here on the computer instead of putting my phone on it and the little stand it comes with. Well, I mounted a webcam to that mount stand instead. So this is kind of what it looks like if you have your little webcam. Most of them have the little 1/4 inch threaded screw, so you can go ahead and do that yourself. This thing seems to work pretty good. I've got it on one of the lowest settings, and I can go ahead and turn that off real quick just to give you an idea of what that's like, and turn it right back on. You can see the brightness, and that's the lowest setting there. So I'm going to go ahead and go up a little bit, and you can see how bright this thing gets. They say 60 watts. It might very well be 60 LED watts, because this thing is really bright. I gotta let my cameras adjust, but I wanted to do something here and show you. This is another view, that way you can get both views of me in here, and you can kind of see how it lights me up from the other side. We're going to go ahead and go very hot again. You can see how bright this thing is. It's pretty blinding. So another thing that this does, the up and down do control the brightness. Now the left and right, they control more of the temperature. So there's a temperature right there. Now there was a button at the top. It was a red light with a moon on it, and it just brings it to more of a normal level so it ain't hurting your eyes so much. Now there is a mode button, and I showed you that in the unboxing, and it does things like this. It does some kind of goofy effects here. Here's, hopefully you're not epileptic, because it does things like that, and then this, and it has like some rolling, like the old billboard signs where it had the rolling light effect, and it has some bright and dim. Does some things like that. Well, you can just push up or down to take it right out of that mode. Then you can give yourself a little bit more warm skin tone. Now the CT buttons, they do about the same thing as the left and right from what I can tell. They just seem to change it a little bit differently on different increments. And then you have a switch button at the bottom, and that just does a couple more, I don't know, almost kind of little effects that it's doing. Switching like directly between the temperature of the lights rather than switching the effects or the brightness. So there's a bright, and that puts, okay, there's the bright. Now that's the center button in between the up, down, left, and right, and you hit the moon button, and it takes it more back to a normal level. So those buttons, the upper left red button with the moon on it, and maybe you can see that, and kind of see it in both of those there. Well, that button just takes it more to a normal level. Now this little center button here, that just makes it like ultra bright, and this kind of does the opposite and makes it go directly back to a more normal level. So I hope that kind of goes through this light a little bit. There was one other thing I wanted to mention before I do go, and it does come with this mount here, and you can kind of use it like a ball head, and then you also, in the middle of it, it kind of twists and bends so that when you put your phone in this, and it sits right in the either in the middle of the big round ring light or on one of the sides, because there are 3 mount positions, you can kind of twist it and move it and bend it to where you want to be. Okay, and if I wanted to rate this, I would probably rate it about a 4. I would almost lean toward a 3.5, and that's mainly because of the plastic build. I don't think this thing's going to last forever. It's got a real plasticky build, and for the price, I think it's okay. I like the stand better than I like the build of the light, so I think this light could do just a little bit better. And I hope you liked the video. If you did, give us a like. And if you like the channel and you want to check these products out before you actually throw the cash down, make sure you give us a subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.